Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as teach well. And also peace and salutation to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And the title of this video is going to be Surely Oppression Maketh a Wise Man Mad. Alright, oppression will make a wise man mad. Okay, because in this world, alright, under the grips of this devil Esau Edom, alright, this devil has been, ruling in so much cruelty as well as so much deception for so long, okay, to where, anytime, Esau, throws little nuggets here and there, okay, towards our people, alright, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they look at whatever little nuggets or, whatever little privileges or whatever that Esau Edom throws at them as some form of victory, okay? But on the other hand, the wise of our people, which is ultimately the elect, okay, the elect see right through all those things, okay, because the elect know that all those things are nothing but a trap and a snare, okay, and it's all, used against, by the enemy to just further oppress us, right, as a nation, okay, which is why, all right, which I'm going to open up with my first scripture. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. Okay, because you have to be wise in these outer days to know that you as an Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, are oppressed. Okay, you have to be wise to know that you have enemies, okay, around you throughout the planet Earth, and that you're behind enemy lines. Okay, you have to be wise to know that this is not our victory. We have no victory in this society. Okay, this is not our kingdom. All right, this is not a time for us to prosper as a nation and have sovereignty. Okay, like it tells you in Hebrews, we have no continuing city. Okay, you have to be wise in order to understand all those things, and to understand that you're behind enemy lines. Okay, that you're oppressed. You're oppressed from expressing your beliefs as an Israelite, okay, wholeheartedly. Okay, you're oppressed from worshiping Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, the way that we would all like to, okay, which is according to the law, statutes, commandments, all right, to the best of our ability. All right, we're oppressed. We're oppressed from just from being men. Period. And that's why the scriptures refers to us as Israelites as a worm. Thou worm Jacob. Because we're not even men in this society. Okay, we don't have any power, any prosperity. Okay, no sovereignty. All right. There's various times in your everyday life where you have to pretty much tuck in your manhood. Okay, in order to to fit in the room or fit in the environment, or to try not to draw any negative attentions to yourself. Okay, we're oppressed constantly, daily. All right, 24/7 in this damn this system. Okay, and we that are of the hopeful elect, we're wise enough, okay, through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, to understand that, all right, we're being held back in the society. In which, of course, is ultimately because of we're suffering from the curses. All right, the curses says that we will be in this condition, but then again, with that being said, the elect are the only ones that's been given that wisdom and understanding to understand that we're under curses. Okay, and that oppression is part of the curses. All right, so let me look up this word oppression. All right. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. The word oppression, Strong's H6233. I shock. It says oppression, extortion, injury. Okay, surely injury, oppression. All right, making the wise man mad. It says oppression, extortion, gain by extortion. Okay, then go down to the Strong's definition. It says injury, fraud, distress, unjust gain. Okay, cruelty, extortion, oppression, thing deceitfully gotten. All right, yeah. So all those things, okay, all the injuries that's been done to our people via these heathen nations, primarily Esau, Edom. Okay, all the fraud that has, came upon our nation, all the distress, all right, the unjust gain, the cruelty, all right, all those things, all right, have came upon our people, all right, and it's only the the wise of our people, namely the elect, are the only ones that can see it for what it what it really and truly is. Okay, we wake up in every day knowing that, okay, we have no rest in this society. All right, we have no victory in this society. We have no form of sovereignty in this society. We have no real true family structure in this society. Okay, no true happiness in this society. Only the wise of our people, understand these things. And that's why, especially those of us, that are woken up to the, to the fact that we're Israelites, okay, that are, repent, in this truth, whole, sincerely, okay, that's why, we wake up every day, pissed off, vexed, okay, frustrated, all right, because, we're living well below our means as Israelites, because, our forefather Esdras, all right, the prophet Esdras, in 2nd Ezra 6, the 6th chapter, okay, he said pretty much the world was made for our sakes, okay, but here it is, we don't, we pretty much as a nation of Israel, we don't, inherit any of the earth right now, okay, none of the earth belongs to us, okay, wholeheartedly, we're pretty much strangers, all right, strangers on the very earth that was made for our sakes, okay, that we were to rule over, all right, via the law, statutes, commandments, okay, but of course, through us breaking the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Shai, that's why we've been brought down so low as a nation, but here it is, 2/3 of our people could care less, 2/3 of our people, all they care about is just, partying and drinking, BSing, okay, celebrating these folly days, okay, getting their little paycheck at the end of the week or every 2 weeks, okay, spending it on BS. All right, 2/3 of our people don't care that they're oppressed in the society, or that they're living well below their means as Israelites. They don't care. Just as long as they can wake up and get involved with whatever type of folly that their hearts desire, that they're good. Okay, as long as their kids are in school and making good grades and this, that, and the third, going to college. Okay, 2/3 of our people, they don't care about sovereignty or things like that. Okay, especially sovereignty outside of America, or outside of the structure of Esau, Edom. 2/3 of our people pretty much don't see life past America or past Esau. Okay, they love oppression. All right, 2/3 of our people are likened unto homeborn slaves. Yeah, like it tells you in was that Jeremiah 2:14? All right, roughly paraphrasing it. All right. So Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7 again. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. All right. Now from there, Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, all right, or the book of Sirach, chapter 21 and verse 20, right here. Sirach 21 and 20. A fool lifted up his voice with laughter, but a wise man doth scarce smile a little. Okay, a fool lifts up his voice in laughter, and that's the spirit that 2/3 of our people love to be in. Okay, they always love to be in that spirit of mirth. Okay, partying, BSing. All right, the same things that was going on before the flood. Just as Yahushua said, marrying, being given into marriage, eating, drinking. Okay, this, that, and the third, banqueting. All right, rioting. Rioting. Okay, just being a bunch of fools. Okay, not understanding that the earth is in the earth is at the lowest point that has ever been at. Okay, nature is at an all-time low. Animals are dying off. The fishes and the creatures in the waters are dying off at an all-time high. Beaching themselves. Birds are falling out the sky. The waters are being polluted and contaminated with all these derailments and chemical spills all over the country. It's like damn near every 2 days or every week there's another train derailment or a chemical spill. That's oppression in itself. Because when you defile the waters on the earth, you pretty much defile the earth as a whole. Because every living organism on the earth, whether it be plants, animals, okay, trees, people, all right, we all depend on water in some way, shape, or form to survive. So the fact that this devil Esau Edom, okay, is polluting the waters, that's oppression in itself. But you ask 2/3 of our people, what did they think of that? Okay, you really don't even hear 2/3 of our people talking about stuff like that. Just go on any so-called black media outlet or so-called black social media page or whatever. They ain't talking about none of these derailments and all these things that we see going on throughout the earth. Okay, more countries dumping $1. All right, in the upcoming hyperinflation and a depression that's getting ready to come soon, possibly within the next 6 to 12 months. Okay, all the wars, the tensions of war that we see going on throughout the earth. Okay, 2/3 of our people don't care about none of that stuff. They love being oppressed. They love being under that master Esau Edom. All right, their father Esau Edom, the devil. Okay, just as long as they can have, all right, whatever little goodies or whatever little crumbs that Esau Edom had, leaves over for them. All right. So it says, Sirach 21 verse 20 again, a fool lifted up his voice with laughter. Okay, always in the spirit of mirth. But it says, but a wise man doth scarce smile a little. Okay, and why does a wise man hardly ever smiles? Okay, because especially in this current time, all right, the wise men of our nation, all right, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we understand that we're oppressed right now. Okay, we're in captivity. We're in the hands of our enemies, these heathen nations. All right, we have to go to them, for the one of all things, for food. Okay, hunger, thirst, nakedness. The one of all things. All right, money, jobs. Okay, education, a house, this, that, and the third. Okay, that's oppression. Because as Israelites, as the chosen people, all right, we weren't meant to depend on these heathen nations, okay, in order to sustain ourselves. It's really supposed to be the other way around. Okay, they're supposed to depend on us and look to us, for hunger and nakedness and thirst and one of all things. But of course, the curses. So hey, we're going through it. All right, and the elect while we're going through it, are sighing and crying because of the, being, us being in these curses. All right, all the abominations that we see being done under the sun throughout the planet Earth. Okay, is all oppression and vexation. All right. Micah 2. All right, notice you see at the top. Woe to oppressors. Okay. Micah 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. All right, and that's these Edomites. All right, and the beds just simply represent, is just symbolic of their comfort, their rest. Okay, which is what, these elites of Esau Edom, they're in their comfort, they're in their rest right now because they're in their rulership. All right, their blessing, which is what, to have the fatness of the earth via the sword. Okay, so it says, Micah 2 and 1 again, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds when the morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Yeah, they just go around the world, all right, doing wickedness simply because they can. Simply because it's in the power of their hand to do wickedness. All right. It says, verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence. All right, and a prime example of that is what Esau Edom did to the other northern tribes. All right, Gad, Reuben, which are the so-called Native American tribes. All right, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon. Okay, which are so-called Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans. Okay, Asher, Naphtali, down there in South America. Zebulon. Okay, down there in Central America, Issachar, so-called Mexicans. Okay, Esau Edom, went into all the territories of the northern tribes over here in the Western Hemisphere. Okay, and did just exactly what it says right here in verse 2 again. They covet fields and take them by violence. Took all of their lands, all right, and named it after themselves. All right, established government structures in the lands that they stole. Okay, and put the northern tribes into slavery in the very lands that they took from them. All right. As it says at the top of the chapter, woe, woe unto them. Okay, woe to the oppressors, Esau, Edom, and these heathen nations for for all the things that they did, okay, against our people. All right. So Micah 2 and 2 again, they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Okay, and not only did they, do all these things to the northern tribes per se, but ultimately to all the 12 tribes, including Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, so-called Negro tribes. Okay, so this devil, all right, from the time of the so-called Renaissance period, the 1400s, even to this, this current time, this devil has done nothing but oppress us. Okay, destroy us. Keep us back. All right, block away. All right, any chance of our people having some form of prosperity. Okay, some form of sovereignty. All right, they've brought forth nothing but destruction and wickedness within our cultures. Okay, they've completely destroyed our women and turned them against them, which in turn destroyed our family structures, which in turn, all right, does what? Destroys the children, which comes out of those situations. Okay, dysfunctional family structures, broken homes, single parent slash single mother households. Okay, poverty, all these different things. All right, this devil has done nothing but completely oppress us. Okay, using religion, pseudoscience, technology. All right, false education, false history. All right, but yet when you look at our people, okay, they don't give a shit about none of those things. Okay, 2/3 of our people have completely, let their guards down from the enemy. They look at oppression as peace. All right, but the wise of our people, the elect, the remnant, okay, which are waking up more and more in these latter days. All right, before the second coming of Yahushua. All right, the wise see through all those things. Okay. All right, and we're pissed off. We're sighing and crying. All right, to the Lord, because we know that with all of this oppression and injustices that Esau Edom has done to our people throughout the earth. Okay, the Lord's getting ready to bring great wrath and great indignation against Esau. Okay, and these heathen nations, and we that are of the hopeful elect. We sigh and cry and pray to the Lord. Okay, to be covered by the blood of Mashiach Yahushai, to be exempt from the Lord's wrath. Okay, so this is verse 3, Micah 2 verse 3. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. Okay, against the family of Esau Edom primarily. Okay, especially more so against the family of the Rothschilds, which are the head family of Esau Edom, that's running this earth. Okay, currently that's promoting all this wickedness throughout the earth. All right, the Rothschilds. All right, which are Amalekites of the nation of Esau Edom. Okay, 1948ers. All right, so Micah 2 and 3 again. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. Yep, so you devils, you Edomites, you're not going to be able to remove your necks from the evil that the Lord is getting ready to bring upon you. Okay, you're not going to be able to wiggle your way out of judgment. All right, and what is the judgment that the Lord is getting ready to bring upon you Edomites? Okay, nuclear destruction and 1,000 years of hardcore slavery and captivity in the first 1,000 years in the kingdom. And then, of course, after that, first 1,000 years, all right, a total extermination off the face of the earth. All right, that's the judgment. That's the future that's coming to the nation, the biblical nation of Esau Edom. Okay, starting with their elites. All right, their kings, their nobles, as it tells you in was that Psalms 149. All right, buying their kings and their nobles with fetters of iron. All right, roughly paraphrasing it. Okay, but until that time come, all right, until the Lord, delivers us, all right, out of this hellhole, this captivity, we that are the hopeful elect, that know and understand that we're oppressed, okay, we're going to continue, all right, being mad, all right, being pissed off, sighing and crying to the Lord, being vexed, all right, daily through the Spirit, all right, because of all the filthy conversations that we see amongst the people of this world. All right, this is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 11. I'm going to go straight to the point. It says, and they overcame him, all right, that they being the elect, and him that we're going to overcome, Lord willing, all right, is Esau Edom and his beast system. All right, America, NATO, and the EU. Okay, Revelation 12 verse 11 again, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. All right, that Tawah, Ezekiel 9 and 4. Due to our sighing and crying. Okay, we seek to be exempt from the Lord's judgment that is getting ready to bring upon, all right, this Esau Edom and his beast system, America, NATO, and the EU, primarily against America per se. All right, Babylon the Great. Okay, we're going to overcome this system through the blood of the Lamb, Hamashiach Yahushai, that's Tawah, right? And it says, and by the word of their testimony. Okay, this gospel that we're preaching throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, this everlasting gospel, this new song, which would speak the end of this wicked, oppressive system into existence. Okay, and it says, and they loved not their lives unto the death. See that? So the elect will not love their lives in these latter days. All right, even unto the death. Okay, because we understand that this is nothing but oppression. Okay, this is nothing but hell. Okay, and so yeah, that's pretty much it on that. All right, so Lord willing, this video was edifying, and until next time, shalom.